Hi, my name is Muhammad Daniel Hasib bin Faisal, and today I'll be talking about the 5 pillars of Islam and how they influence the Malay community's moral standards. So let's start with the first pillar, which is Shahada. Shahada is the declaration of belief in the existence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as the only God and Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam as Allah's chosen messenger. When a person recites Shahada, they are automatically abided by Allah's rules, which have been stated in the Al-Quran as well as in the Hadith. And Muslims are not allowed to question these rules at all. This concept falls under the principle of duty, which is one of the branches of the deontological theory. And that is why you would see a lot of Malay people, they refuse to question the existence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as well as the Islamic rules, which have been explained to them, again, through Al-Quran as well as Hadith. Moving on to the second pillar, which is Salat. Salat actually teaches a lot of moral values to the Malay community, such as cleanliness, modesty, a strong sense of community. But in this video, I'll be talking about how Salat reinforces the idea that no matter where they are and no matter what they do, Malay people or Muslims are always watched over and judged by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As most of us know, Malay people need to perform Salat 5 times a day, and no matter where they are, no matter what condition they are in, they might be sick, they still need to perform Salat, and they still need to be connected to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This might sound cruel, but for sick people, there are ways for them to perform Salat, and those ways are very simple, very easy, because again, it is to reinforce the idea that no matter where you are, no matter what you do, and no matter what condition you are in, there will always be ways for you to perform your duty as a Muslim. Moving on to the third pillar, which is fasting during Ramadan. Fasting during Ramadan teaches empathy to the Malay community, because the purpose of fasting during Ramadan is to putting themselves in the shoes of people who are less privileged, what it feels like to not have access to basic needs such as food, water, money. And again, this is to build a strong foundation of empathy in the Malay community. Moving on to the fourth pillar, which is Zakat. Just like fasting during Ramadan, Zakat teaches us empathy, because it is for those who are privileged, who have enough money, to be giving their money to people who are in need. And again, this is very good for empathy, but it's also good to build a strong sense of community, because we as Muslims will help each other out. Last but not least, the fifth pillar, which is performing Hajj. Malay people understand that once they have enough money, their ultimate goal is to not splurge themselves with expensive items, but to connect themselves more with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And one of the ways is to perform Hajj. That's all from me. Thank you.